All right, welcome to Therapy with T. I'm going to do a collective quick pick, basically. I don't really know what the question is. I just wanted to send messages that everyone's going to be okay. And I got this new apparatus to record, and I want to see if it's more shaky than my table was, or if you can hear my breathing more annoyingly. So anyway, let's just get into it, and I'm just wanting to be open to receive whatever messages are coming through right now, and we'll talk about them and what it is. But things have been really hard. I couldn't even do a reading this last week because I was having a lot of anxiety, and you want to take care of yourself. Okay, so Spirit, please help me bring forth clear messages for helping, healing, and hope for the highest benefit of all involved. So those who have found this, I feel like it was meant to find you. Please give me consent, permission to do a reading for you and for your spirit team to speak with mine. And we'll just see what comes up. But I think this is a really powerful time of death and remaking. Okay. So the first card we're getting is the Devil card. I do think a lot of people feel incredibly stuck right now and divided. Queen of Pentacles, which is an energy of like abundance and fruitfulness and kind of fertility. Futile. I think a lot of people feel like things are futile. Two of Wands. Yeah, again, with this whole divisiveness and this separation. And sometimes there has to be separation, right? Well, I was just saying with someone, if you stand for everything, you stand for nothing, or if you stand for nothing, I don't know. Yeah. Sometimes there has to be a line in the sand, right? Or what do you all think? Sometimes you have to just say, I don't agree with this. Anyway, I don't think that people who find this video are looking for negativity, looking for hope, I think. And so the moon, I do think that we're in a shadow time. I think that collectively we are, our shadow, our dark side is exposed right now, and it's really important that we heal this and that we work on this in the correct way. And in the correct way meaning we're not just shoving this under the rug. Sorry, I just want to move this so it's not just shoving things under the rug, but really looking at it so that we can clean this out, clean out the abscess, death, like I was talking about. Yeah. So that we can have a completion, a real completion and ending. I think that if we don't take accountability in life, we can't really move forward. And so I think as a whole, we need to take accountability to move forward. What else? Messages. Nine of Swords. Yeah, again, like the anxiety that everybody is feeling right now collectively, that's just kind of everywhere. It's really intense, and it makes it really hard to breathe through it and move forward and even think. I know I've been really unable to kind of process, and so that's another reason I wasn't doing some readings. So we have Two of Swords, which again is interesting though with Two of Wands, just because it makes me feel like that same kind of pick a side, make a decision, make choices, divisive, but sometimes that is necessary. We have Queen of Wands. I'm not sure how the Queen of Wands, because the Queen of Wands is the most like attractive card in the deck, the Wands, the King and Queens. I guess I would say for this, I should show you this. Are you playing? For those of you who haven't been here before, I foster dogs. So there's Always some dogs playing somewhere. Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands. Courage, curiosity, power. That's a message that, okay, coming at something with curiosity as opposed to coming at something with an attack or like a specific end goal is powerful. There is power in coming at something with more curiosity than judgment. And then we have the Ace of Swords. For there to be real truth, again, we have to kind of be able to see all of it. Like if an abscess is infected, or an abscess is an infection, and if you're trying to clean it out, a lot of the time you have to pack it, and then because it continues to drain, the infection continues to drain. We literally have just maybe popped the abscess at this point. So everything that's spewing forth, both on a personal, local level, and what feels like the entire world, it's like coming clean. It's time to come clean. It's time to tell the truth, take accountability, and like have that be very clear. It's almost like a line in the sand. Again, I keep getting that in my head, a line in the sand, and not because it's saying you must like fight each other or be against each other, but there is a time where one must decide where their values lie and how they want to move forward. But to truly do that, to truly like start something new in a healthy way, it has to be cleaned out first. There has to be accountability. I'm going to stop for a second. All right, so back with this. So those are some messages I'm getting. Can I get some messages of hope and some positivity here, please? Let's see. We have balance. Find balance to maintain harmony in relationships. Again, like leading with curiosity instead of trying to get your point across. So one thing that I've been fighting with my family a little bit, but one thing that is important that I'm really trying to work on is instead of just trying to immediately get my point across and convince that I'm right, is to really take the time and space to try to understand why they think they're right or where they're coming from. And I'm not saying that you need to do that. I think people need to make really healthy boundaries. I don't think you're required to keep anybody in your life that's causing you harm. We have resilience. Resilience is your source of strength in challenges. Yeah. I think that speaks for itself. Let's get some more of these really quickly, though, because the Queen of Wands I'm still confused about. Six of Pentacles. So it is more about like the generosity and being abundant. Okay, so sometimes we can't be generous and be giving when we're in a position where we feel like we have to shelter ourselves or protect ourselves. So there is a feeling of wanting to kind of just like shut down, wall over, not give too much away. I think there's a lot of fear. The Six of Pentacles is having worked for this, though. You didn't just get handed this. Anyway. We have the Empress. So there's quite a few like messages pointing towards like this idea of not even reproduction or fertility. It's about it in a energetic way, as far as like it feels like all the energy was sucked out of the room, right? And then this is all about death and rebirth. And so that's kind of pretty serious message that I just am getting right now, which is just, this is part of that death, and it feels really bad. And part of that draining of the abscess. Does that say healing? It totally says healing. Can you see that? Oh my God, that's really magic. Because as I was saying that, like the cleaning and the healing of the abscess, like that is literally, oh, it's so icky though. Okay, wait. Are you paying more attention? Anyway, healing. That is so great. The artist. I do think that for everyone who's struggling right now to even like get their point out of their mouth, like try to even understand or talk or express, yeah, I guess I just say like look towards art, look towards those things that have inspired you creatively. That's kind of what's coming through. Like reads, like remember, it will help to remember there are some like beautiful things that just exist because of humanity that are beautiful, like art. 6 of Cups. This is upside down. 6 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles to end this. So that's cool. Goes like this. So 6 of Cups is nostalgia. So another sense of like getting back to like your core, your beginning when we were kids. I think I was more mature as a child in some ways. It sounds weird, but I do. I think it's like Benjamin Button. But this is nostalgia, and maybe like looking, maybe that's part of the creativity, but also kind of trying to be in touch with that part of you that really did believe in magic still. And then you have the 10 of Pentacles to kind of end this reading right now, which is a really wonderful card of completion and like safety and home stability, abundance, and you know, like being able to see the fruits of your labors. So that's really cool. Oh, I didn't get, okay, I do want to pick a little rune card. All right, is there anything else? I'm feeling that one. So that I can end this in a positive, loving way. So we have Rado and Sawilo. I'm probably saying them so wrong. All right. Rado would be natural, rhythms, journey, action, movement, right path. And then Sawilo, which is just reminding me of Avatar. Success, sensuality, wholeness, life force, victory. I do think that because this message of like this, also this 2 paths, this dividing divisiveness, feeling like you have to make the right choice to do the right path, that successful and victory can only happen if you go down the right path. There's more than one right path. But the wholeness aspect of it with movement and action, for you to feel whole in this, yeah, you have to kind of tap into that part of you that artistic part of us that it creates the music and the movies and the culture that has made us want to stand up to what is wrong and to seek justice and equity for others. So it's like tapping into that part, that artistic part of things. It's really cute because these dogs are playing and they just met, and that's pretty great. And that's really great for my old foster who's here right now because it's giving him confidence. All right, we have this last door card with silent skill. I challenge you to unpack your mind in meditation's grace. The soul can unwind. Breathe in, breathe out, let go of doubt. All right, all that is what I have for you. Be kind to yourself. It's a really hard time. And as they all cough behind me, that throat chakra, try to get like, say your truths if it's safe and you need to do that. Thank you for being here. And I do hope that I'll energetically see you again.